Hi, you guys. Just wanted to quickly show you some of my new listings in my Etsy shop. And boy, I've been trying to get this done for a couple of days, but had lots of other things going on. One of them being sleep. So I feel like I have sort of caught up on my sleep, and I feel pretty good. So I got it together, and I got these packs put together for you guys, and I just kind of wanted to go through them real quick and give you an idea of what's in them. And I'm pretty excited about them. I've been wanting to do this again. I had done some packs really similar not that long ago. It was probably about 6 weeks ago, and they seem to be popular, so I thought, I'm gonna just do that again, because honestly, I freaking love making these tags, and I am totally addicted to avocado dyeing, and I mean, to the point where I've got my son at work, at his job, asking the cooks to save avocado skins and pits for me, and he's a little reluctant at first, but he's getting with the program. So as you can see, we've got quite a few, and I've got 10 sets that I put together. It's a 42-piece set, and these are absolutely perfect for any kind of vintage style junk journal, even I would say like a boho style junk journal. They're all going to have the same number of elements. Obviously, each individual piece is going to be different, but I did try to include, a good assortment of sizes in each pack as far as the tags. Most of them have been gessoed on the back or just painted with white acrylic paint. Some have not, but it's relatively easy to do that yourself. I personally don't mind writing over some book text with like a black marker or something, So let me just kind of run through these and give you the rundown. So basically, you're gonna get, let's see, I forgot how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to get 10 completely finished collaged tags. Okay, so these are all constructed with book pages that I've layered together and then done some sort of collaging on them with other, book pages, ledger paper, some fabric, some postage stamps, a little bit of cheesecloth on some of them, flowers, butterflies, birds, that kind of thing. So these all are, I would say, finished, right? And then I've included 4 pages from some of my vintage field guides. I pulled from some butterfly field guides and some bird field guides. And so I've given you 4, half pages, I guess. Okay, so you could fussy cut these, decide which side you like, or whatever, and use those. And then, let's see, as far as other types of tags that are in these, I've done basically 5 random, kind of altered type of tags. Hang on a second. Okay, I guess it's 4. But I did do some library cards in each one, and then I did an avocado dyed index card in each one. And then, so these are just different types of cards or tags that I have, probably just done some stitching on, added some fabric or something like that. And then I've done two floating pockets. So one of them is not embellished really at all, other than some inking and maybe some stitching. And the other is actually like collaged. So you've got two floating pockets. So you could either glue these down, or you could just put them into a paper clip, add a tag in there, or whatever you want to do. I like to take not an eyelet, but a brad in the corners, and then glue them down just on the edges. And I think that's really cool. And then you have another pocket at the top. And then I did a couple of envelopes. These are avocado dyed envelopes. And I did some collaging. I think I showed this on live stream the other night. So I've done the flaps on some of the avocado dyed envelopes that I have. And so all of the envelopes are open. Okay, so when they're soaking in the dye solution, the glue just kind of melts away. And so most of them come open, which I personally like, because that way you can take this and stitch it into a signature and then glue it shut. And it's a really nice way to have an envelope right in the center of your signature. Or you can do, lots of other things. So I've done a couple of these envelopes in each pack. Okay. And then I did these little note cards that have embossing on them. I got a whole pack of them, and I just decided to avocado dye the entire pack. So I don't know if they're like invitations or what, but they're really cute. It just has this really pretty little like filigree type of embossing around that border. They were all scored in the center. So I was going to fold them all, and then I decided not to. Anyway, so I've given you 3 of those. And then I did some avocado dyed envelopes that don't have any embellishment on them at all. So these are just plain. They're going to be sort of random sizes in each pack. They're smaller envelopes. None of them are real large. So, and then I included a couple of pieces of eco-dyed paper in each pack. Okay. So this is actually drawing paper that I dyed. And then in the little bag that's in each pack, I've done some cute little stuff in here, I think. So one day I just sat and stamped a bunch of images onto pieces of fabric and tore those into little tags, I guess, that you could stitch onto a page or whatever. So there's going to be 2 of those in each pack. And then there's a couple of these little tags these have actually been coffee dyed. There's 2 of those in each one. And then I included, hang on, where is it at? 3 of my little micro tags in each pack. And these are all, they've either got a word or an image or something like that on them. So there's 3 of those in each pack. And then I did 3 of my vintage paperclip bead charms in each pack. Okay. So these all have either a micro tag on them, or they've got I did these little bundles of antique fabrics that I had gotten from Rachel. So at Roxy Creations. So she's like, yeah, she's my favorite. But anyways, so I did 3 of those in each pack. And then I included 2 of the little paperclip beads that you could finish up yourself and do whatever you want. Okay, so altogether it's, like I said, a 42-piece set. And there's 10 different ones. So there's going to be photographs of each set. They're all listed individually. There's going to be 10 pictures of each set on my Etsy shop. That was actually set 1. So this is set 2. I'll just kind of flip through them real quickly. I love this one with the mushrooms. Yeah, so lots to play with in each one of these. And then There's the bag of goodies. I know it would be a really, really, really long video if I went through and showed the total contents of each pack, but this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. So you'll notice I used a lot of fabric on the tags, and those are fabrics that I got from Patty Lang on one of her live sales that she does on Mondays. And so a lot of them are vintage tablecloths and things like that. So yeah, and then there's some vintage flashcards in some of these too. So that's pack 3. Here's number 4. I mean, you kind of get the idea, right? Obviously, this is something I love doing. I have a whole bunch more that I'm thinking about hanging on to. I might just hang on to them and use them in some of my own journals. I don't know, or I might just make 100 more and just keep selling them. I don't know. Who knows? I just like doing what I'm doing. So this is pack 5. Lots of flowers. I love that fabric. This is feed sack. A lot of feed sack fabrics actually in these. I think the next round that I do, I think I'm going to use some of the vintage quilts that I've been picking up lately, and maybe even some chenille. So speaking of chenille, I'm going to be adding some chenille packs to my shop also. And then I think this coming Saturday, I'm going to do a flash sale where I'm going to do some chenille packs and some vintage quilt packs. And, you know, do a special pricing on those for Saturday before I get them listed in my shop. But so this is pack number 6. And see, lots of them are coated on the back with gesso or white paint. So I just tried to, you know, keep everything real even in each one as far as the number of pieces and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's the flashcard. And, you know, the avocado dyeing is just, it's so beautiful. Just the colors, the color variations that you get are just awesome. All different shades of pink and almost like, I've almost gotten some kind of light purple and lavenders. It depends on the base color of the paper too. Like, a lot of the envelopes are like a cream color to start out, and some are white, but like that one was white. And this one was like a cream color. So you can see like you get a little bit of a different tone. Also, it depends on, like the first time you soak the paper in the dye, it gives you a much darker, richer color. But, you know, the more times you cycle it, the lighter the color gets. But it's amazing to me how much paper you can dye from, you know, 6 avocados. So, and I just keep going until it just doesn't give it up anymore. So this is pack number 8. Lots of fabric on these. I left the tails long on as far as the sewing thread on most of them. You know, obviously if that bothers you, trim them off, but some people really like that, and so do I. So I just go ahead and leave them on there. Some of them obviously are trimmed, but so that was number 8. And I got super confused when I was uploading the images for these packs, and I got everything all screwed up. So I hope I got it straightened out. So yeah, hopefully when and if you guys decide to purchase these, you'll get the one that's pictured. I'm going to be verifying everything before I ship anything, but If in case anybody's wondering, I did get all of the orders from the live sale on Saturday shipped out. The last ones went out today. Sorry it took me so long, but I'm kind of working solo right now since Sammy's been with his nose to the grindstone, getting ready for college. So taking tests, and gosh, every class that he's in is an AP class or something. So he's just got a ton of homework. But he's doing okay. He's doing all right. But I don't have the heart to pull him away from his homework just to help me, you know. So this is pack number 10. I love these flowers. They're just so gorgeous. A lot of these came from the Garden Flowers in Color book that I love, love, love. And if I could get my hands on a couple more copies of that, boy, I would be a happy camper. So the only orders that I haven't gotten shipped out as from the live sale are the ones that are going to Canada, because I wasn't aware that they were going to Canada when I set up the listings, and so I'm trying to get a hold of those people and make some changes. So I just also wanted to let you know that I put together, I went ahead and just did 10 packs of avocado dye envelopes and paper. Okay, so I had enough to do a dozen pieces of the 24-pound. This is 24-pound copy paper. So I did 12 pages in each pack. Okay, so you're going to get like a variation in, you know, the dye color and that kind of thing in each one. And then I did, how many did I do? I did 2 of the little note cards. Okay, and then 2 I'm calling large envelopes. These are like a Strathmore envelope. And then 3 I'm calling medium envelopes. These were white, so they came out a little bit lighter pink. And then 5 of the small envelopes. So these were a cream color when they went into the dye. So, okay, so I've got 10 packs of the paper and 10 packs of the tags. And then those are, I don't have the paper listed yet, but I do have the tag packs listed. So I'll work on doing these right now while this video is uploading. So hopefully these will be there, you know, and I imagine a lot of you guys probably won't even see this until Saturday morning. So that's fine. I'm sure it'll be there. So yeah, anyway, so give me a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind, and go check them out in my shop. I do have a couple of sales right now that I'm running. I'm doing free shipping on, oh, and that's the other thing, is that these packs, these tag packs are all free shipping. Okay. And not necessarily, I might do free shipping on these too. That depends. I have to look at a couple of other things, but regardless, the tag packs are free shipping. Okay. So keep that in mind. And then, I also have free shipping on any purchase of $100 in the USA, and that's standard shipping. Okay. Sometimes that winds up being priority, but, either way it goes, you're going to get, you know, tracking and all that with it. So these are just in page protectors, but, yeah, so I've got that. And then any purchase of 150 or more, you're going to get 15% off. And I have that running for the next week. Okay, so that's kind of just getting ready for Christmas and that kind of thing. I have some journals that I'm working on also, some larger journals, in case anybody's been on the lookout for those. I have, I think, 5 Reader's Digest that I'm about ready to tackle, and then some other stuff, probably some binders. So I have a custom order that I need to work on this week too. So busy, busy, busy. Anyways, okay, guys, love you. Take care. And I will see you on Sunday for live stream. Okay? Take care. Bye.